I've come across countless posts of people saying that they pulled an enchanted hit out of the one booster pack that's included in the starter decks. So I think I'm gonna test my luck and see if I can't have the same thing happen to me. Let's get into it. Okay, so I have one starter deck from each of the 5 chapters that are currently released. I think I'm just gonna start from chapter 5 and work my way down, and we'll finish with the always amazing chapter 1. I've never had luck pulling anything out of the starter decks, but I don't know. I thought it would be an exciting, fun video. Also, there's some pretty key cards in some of the older starter decks, like for deck building. I know Floodborn, all the mims are absolutely amazing, and quite a few of them are included in that starter deck. So, and with Seattle's DLC a little over a month, or like exactly 1 month away, I think now's the time for me to really expand that card collection. So hopefully you've seen what's in a starter deck. You absolutely have to just demolish the box to get it open. I don't know. I'm not the I can't even think of the word. I'm not the smoothest when it comes to opening these. If you've ever seen me open one of the gift sets. All right, so I'll start, you know what? Let's just start off with what's in the starter deck. So right out the gate, wow. The Elsa 5th Spirit foil is included, which if you're doing a foil set, that's probably pretty amazing. You've got Wreck-It Ralph rare foil, Olaf, a handful of rare, quite a few rares for just being the starter deck. A bunch of Brunies, Finders Keepers, the library. So cards that I'm still seeing quite a bit of in tournaments are just thrown in here. So it's handy, especially if you need some play sets. Retrosphere, Daisy Duck, Spotless Food Fighter, some Mickey, Donald Duck Daisy's Day. Too bad it couldn't be Daisy Duck Donald's Day, because that card is fetching a great value. So yeah, 2 automatic foils, and I mean the Elsa 5th Spirit super rare. That's a great foil to start off with right in your set. Let's see what luck is in this booster pack. I don't know. I'm gonna stay confident and hope for the best. Hypnotic Strength, White Rabbit, Night Howler Rage, Merlin back from Bermuda, Maleficent, Arthur the rare is Iago, followed by the Queen and the foil. Prince Naveen Legendary! What? Again, that is the 3rd Naveen Legendary foil that I have pulled. What? Okay, well, so the luck has definitely changed. That starter deck, and the starter decks right now aren't crazy expensive. Holy cow. That is like, if there's one card I can pull, it's the Prince Naveen foil, because that's the 3rd one now. And I still don't have the non-foil Naveen. Like, some real first world problems there. So that was awesome. Hopefully the rest of these can go pretty great. So moving on to Ursula's Return. It's an Amber Amethyst starter deck. I bought 2 of these just because the love for me and Kanto. So I wanted to have one to just kind of keep in the sealed collection. But I don't mind ripping into this one. Also, look at that. Much better. GameStop. I found these on clearance at GameStop. I want to say it was like 13 bucks plus your pro rewards points stuff. So it ended up dropping it down. Maybe it was like 12 bucks. I'm sure there's some great deals out there. I'm jealous. I've seen a lot of people posting that Michael's Craft Store still has like Floodborn packs and starters decks on clearance for like 5 bucks, which that's wild. So again, ripping open this one, it's gonna start with a foil super rare and a foil rare. I won't bore you to death with a bunch of these, but Felix, basically the whole Madrigal family is in here. Rolly, you got more Stitch, Healing Glow, Lost in the Woods, Elsa's, Camilo's. So yeah, still a handful of cards. I mean, if you're deck building and need multiples, again, this is an awesome way to go about it. I still can't believe the last pack luck. That was unreal. Let's see if I can't stack these somewhere where I'm not gonna mess myself up and have all the chapters mixed together. I've recently purchased some better storage. I'll throw that up there, but trying to organize the collection a little bit better. Actually, what have you found makes it easiest to organize, like your bulk, some of your excessive rares? Like I've got probably well over 1,000 rares, but I like to keep them kind of all organized by chapter, stuff like that. So what are you using that's working really well for you? I'm curious. Put that in the comments down below, please. So the pack: Record Player, Dolores, Tor, Beast, Megara, Donald Duck, Ursula, Mad Sea Witch. So the first rare is Mrs. Potts. Donald Duck Legendary, the Buccaneer. 2 legendaries in a row, and the foil Namari rare. What in the world? 2 legendary pulls back to back. And in recent videos, I've opened like 24 packs and hit like 2. I'm kind of blown away right now. I don't even understand. And then, okay, now I'm gonna get all shaky because I'm excited. Blah. Okay, moving on to chapter 3, Into the Inklings. This is the Amber Emerald starter deck. This one, I think it might have been an Amazon order. Every once in a while, they'll just get like super cheap. Also, I know some people are having bad luck on Amazon with things being resealed or not containing what they're supposed to. I mean, this would be pretty dang hard to reseal without it looking extremely obvious. Like, even if I took my time trying to take this apart carefully, I don't know that that's really an option. So, but again, you're always taking a risk unless you're getting it like from your LGS or a really reputable online store. Yeah, it's tough. Scamming's everywhere, and it's unfortunate. Hopefully, if you checked out the buy, sell, trade video, you've been able to protect yourself from that. Sorry, this thing is like in there really good, and I'm trying not to just annihilate all the cards in the process. My goodness, there we go. I get why they switched. The wax wrapping used to be like halfway undone by the time you, oh, you know what? They put a little helpful tab so that, yeah, okay. Okay. Classic dad here, just rushing to it without reading the directions. Whatever, I got it open. Out of the way. Okay. So super rare Pongo comes included with this one, and a rare Peter Pan foil. Again, tons of Dalmatian puppies. You've got Kita, a lucky rare thrown in there. Good old Pluto, Rolly, Tinkerbell, Wendy Darling, Neverland, Cubby. It's a very Dalmatian slash Peter Pan heavy. Improvise, strike a good match, and then DeVille Manor for the location to finish it up. So nothing super crazy that I'm seeing a lot of deck building in. I know chapter 2 for sure is going to be the one for that. The booster pack. I've 2 legendaries in a row. I don't know. I can't imagine that the luck will continue. However, I will not be upset if it does. Ihor, Agrabah, Lena Sabruing, Boss's Orders, Mama Odie, Queen of Hearts, the first rare, the boss is on a roll. Lucky for the second rare, the foil, Pua. Okay, so nothing absolutely wild in that. I still, 2 legendaries out of the first 2 boxes. Set the bar probably a little high, but getting into Floodborn. So this is the Amethyst Steel starter deck. Oh, and it's just going to show you right there. It comes with Merlin foil and a Tiana foil. I really wish there was an easier way to... Oh, maybe rip the top. I don't know. I'm always learning new things. I'm so mad at myself. I went to shoot a video that I've been beyond excited to do and realized I'm literally 1 blister pack short. So that's gonna get a delay, but I promise it will be an awesome video. Is there a cheat little tab on here? Yeah, look at that. Avoid the embarrassment and just pull the tab that doesn't go all the way around and still is going to make this difficult. Okay, it's happening. It's opening. We're good. Okay, we're good. Loud, crispy garbage out of the picture, please. And Merlin rare for the foil and the Tiana super rare. But for the cards, you've got Chip, the Cuzco, there you go, Madam Mim Fox. That card alone probably made this whole thing worth it. Like the pack and this card, the Madam Mim Fox is super popular along with the Snake and Merlin Goats, 3 Merlin Goats. Like this starter set, this is why I grabbed this one, because a lot of these cards are still being played. Benja's still being played in tournaments and league. Like there's some good stuff in here. So, okay, let's just calm down. Tiana, Last Cannon, and Mouse Armor. So just opening this alone is going to help quite a few people I know get some cards they want for their purple deck. So glad this is happening. Wow, I need more storage on this table. Get these things out of my way. And onto the Floodborn pack. I still never pulled my enchanted Cinderella Ballroom Sensation that I wanted. But who knows? These little packs have been pretty crazy today. Snow White, Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard, Jafar the Royal Vizier, Sardine Can, Mother Gothel, Honest John for the rare, Hercules for the rare, the foil, Little John Loyal Friend. Nothing super wild, but again, like you saw the starter deck cards, it's really hard to beat the Madam Mims and the Merlin Goats that are all already included with it. Pretty nuts. And now the Holy Grail of Lorcana, Chapter 1. I probably should have kept this sealed, but I want to open stuff. That's the whole point. And I'm inching towards video 100, where I am going to be opening an entire Chapter 1 booster box. Only 8 videos to go after this, I want to say, but it's getting very close. So I'm pumped. I missed Chapter 1 so much. I recently did a trade to get some Chapter 1 blister packs, which those are not cheap by any means. I think market price is like $12 now. It's pretty wild, but oh, and it's an Elsa art, so we'll just hope that that's a wonderful sign. So in this set, Aurora, okay, so they put her in the back. So a super rare Aurora foil and a Simba Returned King foil. More Aurora cards, Flounder, Grammatala, Jasmine, Maleficent, Mickey, Mufasa, Scar rares in there. One jump ahead, I'm seeing that card pop up a lot more. Beast, Hook, Hercules, Maui Demigod, Simba, Fire the Cannons, Grab Your Sword. Ooh, I did not know that was in there. Grab Your Sword, extremely popular. And then of course, Smash and Frying Pan. So Grab Your Sword, I know I see a lot in deck building, Smash occasionally. So yeah, I think, some of these starter decks, it's crazy that we're coming up on Chapter 6 and some of these original chapters still have commonly used cards. So I don't know, code's not going to tell me anything, but I haven't opened a Chapter 1 pack in a long time. So this is pretty exciting. It's a great excuse to get into these. All right, Magic Broom, Stampede, Peter Pan, Mr. Shmee, Elsa, Queen Regent, Prince Eric, Cheshire Cat, Belle the Inventive Engineer, You Have Forgotten Me, the rare is Fishbone Quill. That's an awesome card. That's super popular in decks right now, and I'm completely out. Followed by Maleficent Biding Her Time, which is another one. In the foil slot, something amazing, please. Develop your brain. Still not bad. Like 2 legendary pulls and a Prince Naveen legendary, which those are still, the foil is still selling for over $30. So that could have paid for easily 3 more of those starter decks. I guess the luck is in some of these things. Like I know you're only opening 1 blister, but those odds were pretty great for me. 2 legendary pulls, obviously all the cards that were included. I mean, the Madam Mim Fox, the Snakes, the Merlins, they're not worth a ton of money, but they're great if you're playing and trying to build up those decks. So definitely, I think Chapter 2 is the one I would try and hunt down more of, because they still seem to be out in the wild and on crazy sales. And since I didn't have an epic pull, I'm gonna open some mail real quick. I got pretty heavy back into the trades and have started working out some deals. One thing I was trying to do was just unload like a large amount of my bulk stuff, just to get some serious amount of cards gone in trade for things that I really wanted. Wow, these are sealed up great. So I actually unloaded probably like 60 legendary and super rare playsets in trade for something that I was desperately wanting to get my hands on. So I'm feeling pretty good about the trades lately. Also, one trade I did, I actually traded for Chapter 1 blisters so I could make an upcoming video. Okay, so this one was, I want to say, a purchase. Yeah, I was mad. I haven't pulled a single enchanted from Chapter 5, so I bought Revive. I mean, it was one of the cheaper ones, like $40-ish, 45, but I really wanted more Chapter 5 for the artwork, so that's a good deal on my end. I'm happy. This one is this is the deal I did, the big trade I did, where I got rid of like literally 60 70 cards in trade for some high-end cards that I wanted badly, and then of course a couple extra Chapter 1 blister packs, which I don't really have another video use for them, so maybe open them. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Open them? Okay, you know what? Let's just start with those. So they come, they come in indestructible plastic from this guy. Man. Okay. So I got the itch. I opened that one Chapter 1 pack, and look what's developed out of that whole thing. I don't know. Chapter 1 blisters were not good to me. Before I started recording, I had opened like 60, 70 of them and got nothing. Like, just nothing. My only Chapter 1 big pulls were from the booster boxes. So these look fine. They don't look like they've been resealed or tampered with at all, which is awesome. I know a lot of people have had, like I said, bad luck, especially with the first chapter because it's so sought after. Code, yeah, 102723. Man, I'm so pumped for Chapter 1. I'm sorry. This is awesome. All right, Chapter 1, please do me good here. Aurora, Sergeant Tibbs, Yzma, Sudden Chill, that's been popular in decks. Fan the Flames, Anna, Jasper, Lantern for the rare, Hans for the rare, the foil slot, Jasper, common, Cook. All right. One more Chapter 1 pack. Dang, I haven't opened Chapter 1 in so long, it feels good. Has anybody got Chapter 1 out there? Are you able to still find it? I keep seeing people posting online that, oh, my local gaming store has some Chapter 1 left. And I'm like, I'll buy it, please. Or just tell me where to fly. Like, if there's a large amount, I'd take a quick trip to go scoop up a lot of Chapter 1 because I miss this chapter so much. He's got a sword, Pumbaa, Jafar. Okay, these cards are not looking good. Do you see this? It's like, is that mold? What's happening here? Yuck, it's like waxy. Wow, these have like road rash on them. What is going on? Rapunzel. I mean, they're sealed. I don't know. Elsa, Snow Queen, Mad Hatter, Genie Powers Unleashed for the rare, Fishbone Quill for the rare, and the foil slot, drum roll, Elsa, Queen Regent. Gosh, if that was the other Elsa, I probably have to go take some heart medication or something. That I don't think my body's prepared for that. And then of course the cards. One reason I like to open the mail on here is because when you're doing trades with people, if something's missing or not quite right, it's really good to have that video proof, especially when you're dealing in some really really high numbers. Okay, so I have waited a long time for these cards. Thank you, Raphael, for packaging these up so nicely and getting them here quickly and safely. The first card from the trade is my Chapter 5 Chase. Olaf in the flesh. I've wanted this card so bad. I just love the artwork for Chapter 5. We'll put him on the stand, and let's get two other fancy stands. This one was something I'm hoping to find a way to get my hands on. Nope, wrong card. Finders Keepers, another Chapter 5 enchanted, since I have not pulled a single one, and it's kind of driving me crazy. This is the card I was talking about. I've wanted to get my hands on it for a while. Hopefully I'll have a chance next month at the Seattle DLC. But the Rapunzel, yeah, I'm getting super shaky. It's making me nervous finally holding this card. So the Rapunzel gifted with healing promo card. Like I said, I traded away a lot of cards for that, but it was worth it to me. I'm trying to condense some of the amount of bulk that I have. So thank you, Raphael, for an awesome trade. I'm pretty pumped with today's pulls. I'm gonna go sort some of this stuff out, but again, in the comments, let me know how you're organizing your stuff. I'd love to hear. I'm always looking for new ways to keep it easier for me to hunt down cards faster, because right now it's a bit of chaos. So thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, I've got amazing videos in the works, waiting on one stinking blister pack and a few more orders I've done. But I expect to be opening a lot of cards and of course shooting video in Seattle for the Disney Lorcana Challenge. I cannot wait to hopefully see some of you there, work out some trades. Thank you all again. Please hit that like and subscribe button and have an awesome rest of your everything.